Welcome back. The latest on the crash at SFO. Let's go live right now to Cron 4's Will Tran. He's live with the head of the NTSB. Will?
Well, let's not waste any time. Deborah Hurstman is right next to me. She's available for an extensive interview with us. And let's talk to her about the auto throttle. You guys talked to the pilots yesterday. What have you found out about the auto throttle?
What we know is the information that we have heard from the pilots in our interviews with them. And what they've told us is that they believe that the auto throttle was monitoring the speed for them and controlling the speed for them. They did recognize that they were slow, but that came very late in the landing sequence.
For those who don't know the auto throttle, explain what it is and what it does.
Well, the auto throttle, what we found in this investigation when we identified cockpit switches and information post-crash, was that it was armed. That doesn't necessarily mean it was active, but that means it was available. Auto throttles can be used like systems, autopilot. These are auto flight systems. They can aid the pilots or assist the pilots in various phases of flight. But there are different ways to use the auto throttles, and we need to understand how they were working and how the pilots thought that they were working.
The auto throttle controls the airspeed. Do all landings happen with auto throttle, or can they switch it off and go manual and control it from there?
I want to be clear that auto throttle doesn't necessarily control the airspeed, but what auto throttle does is it engages the thrust, engages the engines, engages the power. And so it depends on what mode is selected, if the auto throttles are active, and how they're used.
The mode, was it on at the time and everything looked okay?
We're still taking a look at the auto throttle use. We're having to look at flight data recorder information. We're working with Boeing, who's the manufacturer of the aircraft, to understand their design parameters and expectations. And so we're looking at all of those issues right now.
Should somebody be looking at the airspeed upon landing? Is that somebody's designated job for somebody not to know that the aircraft was going 36 miles per hour slower than it needed to be?
Pilots have a division of responsibilities in the cockpit, and traditionally there's the pilot flying and the pilot monitoring. We have one pilot flying. He was seated in the left seat. He was the pilot who was going through his initial operating experience, and we have two pilots in the cockpit on the landing approach that are monitoring pilots.
As far as the flight data recorder, could it say whether the auto throttle was engaged and on at the time, or you just have to rely on what you see and what you hear from the pilots?
The flight data recorder has 1,400 parameters, and so we're exploring all of those. We're validating them to make sure that that data is good, that it's measuring certain things. We want to understand this a lot better, and so our team in Washington in the lab, we have a flight data recorder team that's been convened with a number of experts, Boeing, the operator, and our investigative team. They're going to develop a comprehensive picture and get that to us.
You've spoken to the pilots. You've wrapped up your interviews, I would imagine?
We interviewed all 4 pilots over the last 2 days.
Was there anything that you learned from them, including what you saw out in the field?
We learned a tremendous amount from our interviews with the pilots. They were very forthcoming and cooperative with our investigators. They gave us a lot of insight as to what was going on inside the cockpit, what they perceived and what they were thinking. Now we really need to correlate all that information. We need to put the cockpit voice recorder, the flight data recorder, the air traffic information, and the interviews all together to see if they mesh up.
How's their emotional state? It's been 4 or 5 days since the accident.
I didn't sit in on the interviews. Our investigative team worked with them, but what I can tell you is that they were very cooperative, and that's what we want to focus on during our investigation.
The runway, how long would the aircraft remain there?
Our team is working to finish up their documentation from the seawall through the runway. That work is very close to being finished with respect to the documentation. The work on the aircraft is going to take longer, but we do have a salvage company that is in. They are going to be looking at how to remove all of the debris on the runway first and then move on to the aircraft in the coming days and weeks.
I know you guys have not given a hard date, but is there a guesstimation on when that runway will be cleared out? Because obviously it's impacting air travel here at SFO.
Sure, and we know that this is a hardship for the airport. We appreciate everyone's patience. We're glad that 28 Right's open. We saw a lot of heavies coming in while we were out on scene yesterday. We're going to work to we're going to do our work as expeditiously as possible. We want to make sure we get it right. Once we release the runway, the airport has to make sure that it's safe, make any repairs that are necessary before it's reopened, and so I don't know when the runway will be reopened.
The aircraft, when it's eventually moved, will it stay at SFO or an off-site hangar?
We will probably locate the airplane parts that we are concerned about preserving for evidence for later access at a secure location. We're going to have to take the airplane off the property in pieces and determine the best place to put it.
Now, we've seen with our cameras there are huge black box containers near the aircraft. Can you explain that? What are they?
When you say black box containers, how big are you talking
about? These are like black containers. Maybe it fell out of the aircraft. Are you aware of those containers at all?
How large are they? Help me to understand.
Large enough where we could see it from our vantage point where we interviewed yesterday, where we zoomed in and we could see the containers.
Okay, there are a number of large ULD containers. These are containers that are put into the cargo hold of the airplane. Those containers may have luggage in them, or they may have other things that are being loaded in the cargo hold. We know that there are 3 of those containers. I was out on the runway yesterday and saw them. 2 of them were damaged and the contents were strewn on the airport runway, but one of them was still intact.
Finally, the question about the passengers. Are they material witnesses, or can they come and leave the country, go back to China or South Korea, where they came from, once they heal?
We have been meeting with the family members at the Family Assistance Center. We have told them that we would like to interview them. If they are interested in talking to our investigators, they can do that orally or in writing, but there is no compulsion for anyone to be interviewed. It's solely their choice, but it would be helpful to our investigators either now or in the future when they feel up to it.
If it's deemed to be pilot error, could there be criminal charges?
In the U.S., traditionally, we have viewed aviation accidents as safety events. That's a very positive thing rather than a criminal event, because that encourages people to provide information to us. We do not want to see aircraft accidents criminalized. No one intended for this plane to crash, certainly not the pilots.
I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you, blood and alcohol tests were not administered immediately. I know that's not part of the United States, of international agreement. Disappointed by not having a cooperation with that?
Well, in the United States, all of the U.S. air carriers are responsible for drug and alcohol testing of their crew members following an incident or accident. Foreign countries may have different rules. We need to understand what those rules were, what they complied with, and what the expectation is on the U.S. for carriers that operate into the U.S. We're still taking a look at that. It's a complex system, but what we do know is this crew was not tested.
Okay, thank you so much. That's Deborah Hersman with the NTSB. Sorry again for the long interview, but you don't get a chance often to get one-on-one interviews with the chair of the NTSB. We will hear much more from her throughout the morning.